Hello everybody, welcome back to some more Lord of the Rings Online. We are in Archer today, and we were going to do a skirmish today, however I am not going to be doing that. The reason for that is, actually let's first get our Hobbit gift today. We've got some Delman's Crams, which is pretty useless, but we have actually got a quest available, and it is a level 22 quest. It scales with us, and we can also get some easy XP from this, 751, and we can use this item, which is what we're going to do, and we're going to travel. This is going to send us to Ered Luin, and it's going to send us to the Treasure Field camp, where we can do some cool things, which I want to go over, and because it's only... I kind of have to record it now, because otherwise it will be over by the time that the next episode goes up, so... But yeah, this is a pretty cool event that's going on, which allows us to basically, well, we can do this. Basically, if we come over here, we actually get an introduction to treasure hunting, which actually gives us 10 treasure hunters picks, which is really useful. Really nice addition there. So we're going to complete this. This actually gives us quite a bit of XP as well. But now we need to come over to this guy down here, and basically what's going to happen... once we... So we're going to enter the training grounds. Hopefully that... Oh, the training grounds... Oh, right. Training grounds are down here, not... Okay. And excavate a dig site in the training grounds. Okay, so we need to excavate this one. And we'll do these quickly. Alright, so that's going to give us, talk to someone else, gem finder, complete, oh my god, select a dig site with the dowsing gem. Right, let's just choose this one, and I'm going to go over what all these things do in a minute. I'm just trying to get these this introduction quest completed first. Enter the training grounds again and use a cave claw. Oh god, I forgot that this took so long. I didn't have to do it on my other main. We found a huge... That's something we can go over in a minute. Now, can we just... Maybe this one. Maybe finally now. No, it just because it's gonna be continuing. My god. Okay, so basically what can happen is we can use... we get pickaxes, and we can use certain items. We have cave claw cages, trained cave claw cages, and also we have dowsing gems. And basically what we can do is, if you use the cave claw, it will go in an area and it will find the highest. There are 4 tiers of dig site. So we get we get four types of dig site basically, and that can go small, medium, large, and huge. And each time a round starts, you may have seen in here a few times it said round has now ended, round has started. A new round has started. Here you go. Round has ended, a new event. The event will return shortly. Basically, and we're not going to worry about that too much right now. We're going to complete these other quests just to get a few more things. And these are repeatable quests every 15 minutes. And this one is the easiest because it's just you come over here and get 2 pickaxes out of it. You can buy a pickaxe for 50 turbine points for each one, and 200 for 5. But for this other berries quest, we have to come along here, and basically, like you can see here, there are berries that we can pick up, and we have to collect 5 of those, and we get 2 pickaxes, we get a cave claw cage, a trained cave claw cage, and a dowsing gem. And basically, the cave claws will, in an area... you can use it, and it's consumed on use. You can use it, and it will basically give you. It will give you. Well, no, it will go to the highest level dig site near to you. So, if there's a huge one that's close to you, it will go to the huge one. It says the highest one near you is a large. It will go to the large one. Carrying on, and you can get tokens from these by digging them up, and the pickaxes are consumed on use. Pickaxe is actually the rarest thing out of the 3 items because you can't actually buy any. Because you can buy 5 tokens, you can buy a cave floor, cage thing, and for... that person's gone for that one. And for 1, you can buy a dowsing gem. And the dowsing gem, what that does is, instead of just being in the area, you can actually... you click on one of these, and I needed to put these on, I never did. You click on one of these and use the dowsing gem on it. Again, it's consumed on use, and it will tell you what the reading is on that. So you either get a very weak reading, which is a small, a slight reading, which is a medium, a strong reading, which is large, and a very strong reading, which is huge. And depending on which one you get, you can get a certain amount of tokens out of it, buried treasure tokens out of it. You can also get a certain amount of, you can get pickaxes, and you can get any of those 3 items back potentially. You can also get caches if you are out of any of them, and depending on you'll get a small, medium, large, and huge treasure cache. Huge, actually, when the person finds the huge one, the round ends like that. So someone just found the huge one, and the cool thing about the huge ones is you can actually get some really cool items out of it. In this event, there are a total of 4 mounts that you can get. Currently, I have 2 of them on my other account, and we're just currently having to go around trying to find this last berry. Yeah, it's nice because, you know, you can get new mounts, and also they are faster and have more health. So this has 200 health and a 62% speed. The other mounts you can get on this are 68% speed and have 250 health. Health isn't really too much of a worry when it comes to horses, because a lot of the time I don't really have to bother or worry. But, you know, it's nice. We're losing so much time we could be using on actually mining. But yeah, you can get emotes out of this, which are, you can get those in large and medium treasure caches, and yeah, so two of the emotes you can only get from the treasure caches. The rest you can actually trade for the tokens. And yeah, as I also said, you can get God, what am I trying to say? You can get mounts out of it as well, and some cosmetic items. And you can also trade 200 tokens for a sturdy key, which is quite nice, but it is bound to your account, so you can't sell it. So all these items that you get are bound to account. So I'm not really too worried about getting anything too good on this character. I mean, I'm going to mainly be doing it on my other character because it gives me, like, I'm level 48 on that character, and it gives me a very decent amount of, decent amount of, what am I trying to say? Decent amount of XP, where it's giving me like 1,600 XP per every 15 minutes of quest, for both of them. So that is exceptionally good. So what I'm going to do quickly, we'll use one of these up just because we can. So we'll use one here. What it's going to do is it's going to go to the highest tier one, which is here, and that's a huge one. Oh my god, the first one we go to is the huge one. That is amazing. So we just got a huge cache out of that. So we get a, I think we got the 5 tokens earlier, just anyway, but we got a huge treasure cache and a trained cave claw. So we got the cave claw back. As I said, you can get these for 5 tokens in total. So we have 13 pickaxes. And let's see what we get from the huge treasure cache. We get 12. That's not the best. You can get 16 in total. That is, I think, the maximum you can get out of it. You can also get mounts, as I have previously said. I think, again, I don't actually... No, the mounts don't instantly... So when you like unlock the mount from the dig site or whatever from the cache, it does instantly go to your account. I think that might not happen though if I found a large one at least. That's nice. We can see what we get from this. You don't actually get XP from these, which is quite sad. But you get a large treasure cache. We got 3 buried treasure tokens. We got 9 tokens out of that. And as I said, every 15 minutes we can complete those quests again. But yeah, let's use a dowsing gem, and we can sort of show what that does. So let's use this. We'll use the dowsing gem here, and we get a very weak signal. That means that dig site right there is a small dig site. And dowsing gems, as I said, are very cheap. You can get 1 for 1 token. so they're not too much of a worry to use. And we're actually quite done very well, especially since we got a huge one straight away. We actually got 29 buried tokens, so we in 2 dig sites we got, what is it, 25, which is very, very good. So that's good for us when it comes to that. So what I'm actually going to do, I think, is I'm going to buy maybe 2 trained cave claws, and we'll wait for this round to end quickly. But it'll be really nice to maybe get a mount out of this. I think that'll be a very nice thing for us to get done. But another reason I don't want to really do it on this account is because of, well, one, I'm doing it on my main account, and that's really what I play the most, I guess, and it's nice to have these cool mounts on there. And in the end, like, you know, if I need to travel one place to another, I just cut and, like, you know, record when I get there. So my normal horse with 6% less speed is perfectly fine. And as I said, morale doesn't really matter for me, personally. But it's a case of, I think I can trade them through accounts, and also because all these quests and stuff, which you have to pretty much do, otherwise you're not going to get very far, actually give me XP. And the reason I say you have to do them is because, as I said, you can't buy pickaxes, except with turbine points, which is quite, in my opinion, a waste. I don't think there's any real reason why you should do that at any point. I guess if you have the turbine points to spare, fair enough. But I don't know. I'm very conservative when it comes to using my my turbine points. I don't like to spend them on nothing, I guess. But yeah, I would really like to get a mount. I think even just for the sake of having it, even if I get it with my other character and it is tradable, but I think I really want to get. I don't know. Like, I now have 4 mounts on my other character, and it's kind of, why do I? What's the point? Like, I have, because you can get from the huge dig sites, you can get a treasure laden goat, a treasure laden steed, which are the 2 I have, and you can also get a cave claw horse, which I think looks the coolest because it has like a little mask over it, and it's like looks cool. I don't know. And the treasure laden ones just sort of have in this area here, on the back, have, oh, actually I have something on, like, where this is basically it's just bags of gold. Right, so we might go a bit longer for this episode, actually, just depending on how it goes, because I am waiting for this round to end so that I can try and find the huge one. I might just use one of my cave claws in an area I don't think anybody's been. But I assume someone used a dowsing gem on that one. It'd be stupid if okay, so he's not going there, that's weird. Okay, so that person used that, and I feel like that's a small one. Especially since they didn't go for it. I don't think I can mine it. We'll have to see. Is it the huge one? Doesn't look like it, no. Eventually people will just... Oh, it might have been the huge one, actually. That is... Okay. Right, so my usual dig site is sort of around this area, and this is actually where I got the huge one, so I'm actually pretty happy about staying around here. The 2 I normally go with is here and over there, mainly because I had a friend that was doing it over there as well, and, you know, obviously I didn't want to take up his space. Large. It's not too bad. We got a dowsing gem out of that. We also got large treasure cache, which gave us 12 buried treasure tokens, which is nice, because then we've made an overall profit, because even though we spent 10 on that, we got 15 out of that in total. So we used 10 to get the extra 2, so I guess either way we made 15 profit, but we then made a loss of however many. I don't think anybody's been here, so let's just use one and see what we get out of this. I guess I might as well use most of them up. Oh, we found a large one again! Very nice. It might be worth not going around trying to find another one then. And we got a trained cave claw out of that, so it's very nice for us. And 12 more buried treasure tokens. This is definitely a lot more lucky than I have been with my other character. I'm at, I think, about 123, I think, from what I last remember with that character. But I did have a very unlucky spell, I guess. But considering that we're going to go over 50 minutes, we already are anyway. That does mean we are, after this round, we might go back and see if we can do those quests again. I don't think it'll make us level up, but medium. I'm going to go for the medium because we can actually get emotes out of that. And we can also get sometimes trained cave claw back. So really the thing I would love to most get would be another pickaxe. Even though I have 9, it's always very nice to have. Because as I've said previously, it's the one thing you can't like buy or trade for rather. Oh, I better use this up quickly. Okay, I got 3 out of that, so it's not the best, but overall we've been making a profit. And let's use our last cave claw. I might just buy enough cave claws to use all my pickaxes up. And then end when we get to that. I think that's what I might do. Because these are bound to my account, or bound to my character. Large. We got a pickaxe back, and we also got a treasure cache, which gives us a treasure hunter's pack, which I don't actually have on my other character. That's the only cosmetic I think, or that's the only like cloak cosmetic I don't have on my other character, because there are 3 off the top of my head I can think of, and I have 2 of them. I actually have like 2 of one of them and 4 of the other, but they are all dye different colors, so it's not too bad. But yeah. Alright, let's quickly have a look. This one's going to be the one we do first. I feel like berries I might do after I stop recording. Just as a little bit. I'm going to get 3. Just as a little bit of an extra thing. I do hope this video gets uploaded in time though. Because my internet's being very pernickety recently, so uploading what is going to be a quite a large file is not exactly the best. So what I might actually do is we'll go, okay, so let's go one more round, and what I'll say is we'll go one more round, and then I will, with this character, use up the rest of my stuff, and then sort of report back the next time. I think that's probably the best way to go, because otherwise we're going to be here way too long. It kind of sucks because there's a lot of people now, but that does hopefully make me think that the round might end soon. I always forget like where the best place is, like because obviously it's random, but it you know is kind of a pain sometimes. And obviously you have a lot of people going around, so in some places you kind of have to assume someone's used a cave claw somewhere, and there's not much worth picking up. So that might be... I think that might be a different animation if it's a huge one. I don't know. Though. So yeah. It's gonna take a while. We can complete this quest though. So let's go back and do this quest. We'll then have 10 to sort of deal with. And I'm not going to go buy like 7 more cave claws because there's obviously always the chance that we can get more cave claws from you know, just generally picking stuff up. But alright, so what I'm gonna do, I think, is I'll end off now. So I will complete going around with these 10 pickaxes randomly. I will do that, all that stuff, and next episode I will, before we go on skirmish, which is the planned thing, even though it will be like an episode sort of I guess behind, but this was unexpected. Yeah, so we'll go on the skirmish next episode, then we can start on Archer, and then we're probably going to have to go farming again because of the way that things work, but on next Sunday, the way my planned stuff is. So I might miss out on that to get a normal episode, and then I'll do the next Sunday being the farming episode. I might just miss out on the Sundays of doing something. I might just do a normal episode. How about we? No, I was about to say, how about we do one? Right. So now, just because the round ended, let's go over to our normal area and we'll pick up one last one. We'll see what it's like. And then I'll end off. Right. Yay. Sometimes it can take forever for a round to start, so that is kind of one of the annoying things about me trying to restrict myself in terms of time. Medium. Not that bad. We might get a cash out of it, though. Yeah, we got a cash and a dowsing gem, so we got 8 out of that, so in total 10, that's not that bad. But anyway guys, that's going to be it. So, thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.